Hello, I am Woodhouse204 and today we are doing something a little bit different. We're taking a look at Momodora Reverie under the Moonlight. For those of you who are aware of this kind of game, it is a MetroidVania game and is one that hasn't actually received that much limelight, and I think that's a bit of a shame because I've played about halfway through this maybe, and I'm enjoying it quite a bit. Anyway, let's begin, and as you can see, I've already played for a couple of hours, and we're going to start a new game using the controller here, and we're going to have it on normal difficulty just so that I don't get my face creamed in. That sounds wrong. Oh well, yeah. So here we are. As you can see, it's a side-on scrolling 16-bit style game. Apparently the company that makes this, this is the fourth one in the series, but the first one that I've heard of. Now that's a sentence you need to take a little bit of point to. Fighting using a leaf must be difficult. And you will see very quickly what that actually means. So as you can see already, there is no speech involved. It seems like a rather indie title, that being it doesn't have a large budget. We can do lots of different things. We have a double jump here, we have a roll to avoid damage, and you are invincible during this roll. You also have ranged attacks that can be charged up a la Mega Man, like that, and you hit things with your leaf, and can do so in a combo attack like so. You also can get equipment that have active and passives, and a map. Ooh, we're not doing so great on that so far, obviously. Okay, so the whole reason I was interested in this, by the way, was that I'll be honest with you, it came up as part of the part of a Steam sale, and I'm actually quite a fan of these kinds of games. Although, being somebody who started with a Genesis as their first console, I did not come to them until much later on. Okay, so we've got our first active item here, which is the Bellflower, and you go into here and equip it. And as you can see here, it revives a small amount of HP on each use. So it's our healing item. And here's our first enemy, which we approached from the backside, and as such, he just stood there and took it. That I could have maybe phrased that a little bit better. As you can probably imagine, the melee attacks damage for a lot more than my ranged ones. So obviously, as you can see, it took a lot more attacks to actually kill him with my ranged attack than it would have done. Ouch. If I had used my melee. So, for those of you who are unfamiliar with what a MetroidVania game is, it's one of those games where, obviously, it's a side-scrolling, well, it doesn't always have to be side-scrolling, for that matter, but in this instance it is. We are trying to make our way through the map, trying to get to different locations, and according to the map, certain locations are actually closed off to us until we get certain items that open those up to us. I think very soon we'll be seeing one of those places. So we're going to save our game here. This restores all of our health and uses of our items. So if we use all our items up there, go back and save, we get more uses of them there. So that particular enemy there is a little sort of imp with a shield. If we attack her from the front, like this, you can't do anything to her. And if we let her go, she can... Come on, do it. Attack me. Usually these enemies attack me with a knife, which incentivizes you to roll out of the way of them. Obviously, the versions of them that don't have the shield are actually quite susceptible to damage. Now, we don't want to get hit by that because if we stand in the area for too long, it will poison us. So there are status effects in this game to watch out for as well. The ones that I've seen so far are actually Curse and Poison. Poison doing the usual of damaging you over time for a certain amount. And why can't I? There we go. Okay. And Curse being making us unable to use our active item. So back up there is the first area that we currently can't get through. We can't get through this little area here. I've seen quite a few areas like that, in fact. I haven't actually gotten to the point in the game where I'm actually able to access those areas as such just yet. I want to just get this little imp out of the way. There we go. Wow, that's bad timing on my part. There we go. Okay. That's fine. We're just going to head over here and see what there is. For those of you who've been watching some of my videos before, you're going to realise that my memory is absolutely bloody awful. So I actually forget things all the time, including what I did like a couple of hours ago when I first started playing this game. So I got the Astral Charm, which is a passive item. Which, as you can see here, will allow some of the enemies to drop twice as much money as they normally would do when we attack them. That's the first time I've actually defeated that guy. So, yay me. The last time I did it was like the first time I was playing this game and just decided to run past him because he was taking too long to kill. But yeah, I'm enjoying this game quite a bit actually. It doesn't seem like a long game. I mean, as you'll already be able to see from the map, it gives you a percentage of the map that you've covered. And as you can see, we're at 6%. The 2 hour save game that you saw at the beginning, I was nearly at 50%. So it's not a long game, but then again, neither is it an expensive game. So, I mean, for those of you who care about the sort of thing, you know, the bang for your buck, as it were, you're not exactly getting, you're not exactly missing out. I bought this with the 30% off for £4.89. I'm not entirely certain what that is in other currencies. My apologies. But you can quite easily say that that is not a lot of money. And definitely the polish is definitely in this game. Hello. Okay. So later on you see one of those spider type guys and you can actually buy stuff off them. So, interesting. Yeah, the polish is definitely there in this game. There are secrets to be had as well, like this one. And there are power-ups a la Zelda, a la every other MetroidVania type game. That will give you extra HP like this one. Is there any other secrets in this area? There's definitely like stuff that's there to misguide you. You know, this area above us seems superfluous, making you think, well, maybe there is some sort of hidden area, and there's lots of stuff like that in here. In this game, rather. Oh. Okay, let's just get past that. And these pits will disappear after a while. And here we go. Here's somebody who can talk to. I have no business with you. Go away, you stupid girl. Not the nicest of things to say, but whatever. There we go. Okay. Come on, let's get up there. There we go. Okay. The ivory bugs seem to be some sort of collectible. I haven't obviously collected them all yet, so I'm not quite sure what you get from doing so. Ouch. Oh, I'm in trouble now, aren't I? Yep. There we go, I did that much better. Much better. We'll just get ourselves up to some health there with our active item. And if this thing could maybe move slightly faster, that would be lovely. There we go. Yeah, the reason, by the way, that I wanted to have a look at this game and maybe get some other people noticing it was that for the price, it's... I mean, you hear all the time of like real journalists like not wanting to judge things by the price proposition. I'm not trying to say that I'm a journalist by any means, by the way. I have absolutely no training in that regard. But there is a benefit to looking at the price of a game. And as such, I think you can't really go wrong with this. I mean, when you compare it to some other games that go along this sort of vein, like Axiom Verge, which was I haven't actually played that one. I've heard very good things. It is on my wish list, and I hope to pick it up when the next sale comes along because I'm not blessed with a lot of money. Anyway, here we come to our first boss. So as you can see, we have to hit her vulnerable area. And she obviously has a poison attack there. But she has some fairly easy tells when she's going to attack us there. That wasn't very nice. Now, compared to some of the later bosses, this is a piece of cake, by the way. I better not die now. That would be embarrassing after saying that this is a piece of cake. There we go. Okay. That's interesting, actually. I didn't think I'd taken all of her health away, but obviously she's died, so... Okay. So this guy is here. Cough. So as you can see, Kaho, our protagonist, doesn't speak. Queen. Beware. So yeah, you think things are screwed up here, wait till you get inside, is what he's saying, basically. So immediately, you can tell things are already a little bit screwed up. all you need to do is look at the moon over there, or the two moons, I suppose. Is there a way to jump down here? Oh, that's right. I think I have to jump down here. No, no, come on. There we go. Okay, and then we come back. We get ourselves another collectible bug thing, bob, whatever they are. And here we go with somebody else we can actually talk to. I did? Hee ha, interesting. And here we go, we can get some other items from her. I'm guessing it's a her. If we wish. Obviously you don't want to go into these blind. If you select them, it gives you an idea of what they actually do. That the ring is really good, by the way, but you can get one later on, and I think you can get it for cheaper as well. I mean, either of these is actually decent, but I think we're going to go to that one for now. The reason being, there is actually quite a lot of status inflicting enemies around here in the next area, so it's actually worth doing. Man, later on, by the way, there's a ring that just makes sure that all the little pink things here, which is your currency, just come straight to you after a few seconds, and having that just makes everything so much easier. As you can see, the cast crest is needed to pass there. Yeah, and as you can see below there is another heart. But there are certain things about this, by the way, that kind of it looks too easy, doesn't it? And that's because it is. Watch what happens. I like that kind of stuff. So as you can probably see, like, there's definitely some amount of care that's gone into the making of this game, and everything feels nice. Like you can dodge. Later on, you get a mid-air dodge, which is nice. And if you play slightly better than I do, this definitely seems like one of those games that will definitely be interesting to speedrunners. Oh, come on! I'm sure that I can get up here. That's so annoying. Anyway, we're on to the next area. Oh, hello. Yeah, you see that guy, that explosion that he just puked out, I'm assuming, would have inflicted curse on me, which is a bit of a pain in the backside. You will also notice there that hitting enemies rather than getting hit by them will, well, not hitting enemies, making contact with them by running into them or doing as I did, rolling into them, does a lot less damage than I don't think I've seen this one before. Rolling into enemies actually does a lot less damage than being hit by them, which is a nice feature because it can all go wrong sometimes. Make this stop. Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen this one before. Damn, he hurts. Should have just run past him. Oh well. I didn't even notice that guy appearing. That's pretty bad of me. Man, I'm being so sloppy right now. There we go. Okay. Just gonna kill you. Get all those nice monies. And save the game. So as you can see on normal, once you get used to the game, it isn't that difficult as long as you don't play like a spoon like I do. But I am definitely enjoying what I'm seeing. Like, this is a fun game, and just the right amount of difficulty as well. Huh. And you think at this point, like, what's this little guy doing? Like, you're beating the bejesus out of him. God, that attack's so annoying as well. I didn't have to soak that up, but I just wanted to attack the guy because here we go. And yes, I am attacking this woman's boobs. It feels really good, by the way, to roll. Like, you can cancel attacks really easily into your roll, which is important in this type of game. Like, the split-second timing to be able to roll out of an attack like that is really important. Although, I'm not sure if the invincibility frames that there are change with the difficulty, because I haven't actually tried the harder difficulties yet. Oh, that was 4. It seems kind of generous on this difficulty level. Like, I can be pretty sloppy with the timing and get away from attacks like that. But so far, like, the game is it rewards you for doing well and noticing all the tells, and it punishes you for being sloppy, like I have been. But there we go. So, I don't think there's actually anything in that area to go and look at. Here we go. So we're going to save the game here and keep going. So as you can see, like, that enemy wasn't there when I started this, he just appeared behind me. And there are a lot of instances where that happens later on, making the area a lot more difficult. So if we take a quick look now at the map, it'll show that we're 18%ed. There have been a couple of areas, like the you can see on the map where there are gaps in the areas of the walls that indicate doors that we couldn't actually go through at the time. And those are the kinds of things that you open up with items later on in the game. Let's have a talk to this person. I just defeated a giant boob monster. Don't know about you, but I'm pretty capable. You'll also notice, by the way, that all of the cast seems to be female. I'm okay with this. I'm a fan of anime. This is very anime-esque, that sort of Japanese style of art, with the big eyes for the characters. I'm okay with that. I like me a bit of anime, I'm sorry to say. And this game looks great. If you don't like anime though, it might not be for you. Nope. She doesn't seem very nice at this point in the game. That goes down into the water. Let's go this way. I believe this is the way that came last time, actually. Just checking for any secret areas. That ring that that person was selling, by the way, becomes so much better later on. That still hit me? Are you kidding? Ah, crap. I waited too long to attack. That's the only thing that person has to say. I'm not scared. You should be. Okay. So that's where that woman was crying before, isn't it? Make it stop. Somebody made it stop for her. Unless this is her as well. That might actually be her. There was a blood stain on the floor though, which kind of tells a different story. I seem to remember that there's... There it is. So yeah, obviously there was a hidden floor that you normally would not be able to see. But I've come to this area later on with the ring that vibrates my controller when there's a secret around. And basically did that, it opened that wall and figured, well, there has to be a way to actually get up to there, and just did a Indiana Jones style leap of faith and found that. Oh, that case is in the way, isn't it? There we go. Come on. Or was there something else I needed to do? Yes, there was. There it is. There we go. Oh! I wasn't expecting that attack. That caught me off guard a little bit. Eat leaf. There we go. This is one of the things I haven't actually been able to figure out yet. Like, it says I need some sort of block there, but I have no idea what that is. Oh, that got me the first time as well. Like the demon dog thing, I couldn't actually see it because of the how dark the screen was there. Fair enough. Royals tend to do that. If you want to stay safe, don't leave outside. Okay. I'll just wander. Don't come any closer. That doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. Like, don't come any closer! Oh, well, you don't seem like a giant boob monster or anything that has blood gushing out of its mouth. I'll just talk to you some more. I am. understandable. You heard that right, or read that right. She lives in a monastery surrounded by cats. Hello. How much of a scam is this, by the way? I'm guessing that these ladies will attack you if you don't donate. But it's only 15 money, so I'm not too bothered. So basically the queen's gone a bit cuckoo and start killing her own people. So basically the gods haven't done shit and the queen's to blame for that. I'm not sure that's how that works. But hey, I'm not here to start a fight with anyone's faith. This is only a game after all. I find it a bit weird, by the way, how she always seems to jump backwards to talk to people. Like, if you try and talk to someone when facing that way, she jumps that way. If you're facing them when you try and talk to them... Oh, you're deceiving me, game. That you haven't been doing that. Okay, here's the next place to save. And I think we're going to leave it at that. The episode's about half an hour long. And that's given you a decent taste on how the game actually is. If you liked what you saw and would like to see me complete the game or go further in, then please let me know in the comments and leave a like or comment to say yay or nay on me continuing the game. Like I said, the game's actually on offer on Steam at the moment with 30% off. If you like this sort of game, I highly recommend it. It's been a lot of fun and definitely won't break the bank. So thank you very much for joining me. I've been Woodhouse204 and I'll see you next time. Bye.